Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn a new topic that is much different than an Arduino. It looks like an Arduino but it has many other features which are different from the Arduino, and that is the Raspberry Pi. Today we are going to learn about it. But first let me show you a small PowerPoint presentation based on Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi. Let us learn about Raspberry Pi. So, what is a Raspberry Pi? Raspberry Pi is a series of small single board computers developed in the United Kingdom by Raspberry Pi Foundation in association with Broadcom. There are various models such as Raspberry Pi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Pico, 0, etc. These are different types of raspberries. I'm using Raspberry Pi 4 Model B. This one is a Raspberry Pi 4 Model B, but it is your choice which board you want to buy. You may even buy Raspberry Pi 5 if you want a better board, or you can even buy the previous boards. The process of installing um, Raspberry operating system. Yes, you can install an operating system inside the board. These are some types of Raspberry computers. Well, all of these four are boards, then there is no problem. But what is this keyboard doing here? Well, just take a normal keyboard of your laptop, um, put this put this into a desktop computer with the help of HDMI cable, and hey, it is working. It already a computer has come up. Well, this is the GPIO or general process input output. It is like the ports of Arduino. Well, this is the reference PCB. You can put it on your board. In case you want, you can put it on your board. This is another reference. You can find both of these on the Raspberry Pi website. This is the Raspberry computer. To build a computer, we have to install an OS on a micro SD card, then load the card into the board and connect the board to HDMI screen. It seems like a large process, but I will show you how to do that. First, you install the Raspberry Pi OS or Raspbian onto your board. Then later you can even install Windows. Yes, you can build a personal computer of your own, but you need a better RAM on your computer or Ubuntu. I mean, not computer board. And you can even use Ubuntu or Linux onto this board. Let us install Raspbian practically. First, we will learn what all things we need. This is the Raspberry Pi board, Raspberry Pi 4 Model B of 4 GB RAM. This is the official case of Raspberry Pi 4B. It is optional, but you can use it for not allowing dust to settle on the board. Here is a micro HDMI to normal HDMI cable. This is the official adapter or power supply of Raspberry Pi. However, you can still use a normal fast charging mobile charger. Here we need a small micro SD card, preferably 64 GB, and this is the adapter which helps us to connect it to our laptops. And the most important, we need a wired keyboard and a wired mouse. Both of them are important, and there is requirement of a HDMI screen. If you don't have a monitor like this, then you can use a normal TV which has HDMI connections. As you can see, I have inserted the micro SD card inside the Raspberry Pi micro SD card to normal SD card adapter. I am going to insert it inside the port of the computer, which will show me this folder. As you can see, this SD card is fully empty, so I have to install the operating system inside this. So I will open Raspberry Pi Imager, click on the yes button, and you can see this small window that comes. Say choose device. I will choose Raspberry Pi 4 because that is the Raspberry Pi I have. Choose operating system. I will choose this one, Raspberry Pi OS 64 bits. And storage, As you can see, this is the SDXC card that is of 64 GB. It is mounted as D drive. I'll choose this one. Click on the next button. It asks me, would you like to apply OS customization settings? I will say edit settings. Here you can see what all I have made. You can change the password and username. And click on save and click on the yes button. All existing data on SDXC card will be erased. Yes. It will format the SD card. As you can see, it is verifying. It is almost done. And yes, it is finished. And this folder opened. You can see there are many files in it. You can see it is showing. You can now remove the SD card from the reader. Click on the continue button and remove the SD card. I have removed the micro SD card, and also you can see I have made some things. I have connected the adapter to the board. I have kept the board inside the case. This is the micro HDMI cable I have connected to our monitor, and I have connected the keyboard and the mouse. Remember that you can use a Bluetooth mouse after the setup. Before the setup, we have to use a normal wired mouse. Now we will connect the micro SD card. As you can see, it is connected. Next thing we have to do is turn on. As you can see, it is turned on. Then we will turn on the monitor. And the mouse is active, and you can see, finally we can see the desktop kind of thing. It has already connected to the network. Here you can see, and this is kind of like the recycle bin. It is named as waste basket. And this, as you see, this option which looks like the world, this option is the web browser. This is the Chromium web browser. As you can see, it is similar to the Chrome web browser. And here you can see the various apps that have been installed. These are the apps. And if you want to connect to Bluetooth, such as a Bluetooth mouse or other device, you can choose this Bluetooth option. Or if you want to connect to another Wi-Fi, you can connect over here. And this is the volume option. And this shows the date and time. So let us revise what we learnt in today's video. We learnt what all things we require for building the computer. Then we learnt how to make the connections and to install the Raspberry Pi OS. So that's all about today's video. If you like the video, please like and share the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel Vivanta Tech. Thank you and bye bye.